Hello, guys. Hi. I just realized I've got the wrong music playing. I forgot. We're in Halloween, so we have to have the scariest music. How you guys doing? Welcome, gamer. Thank you, gamer. Yeah, exactly. We gotta have the right terrifying sounds. Hey there, Gamer Green Clong. Hello. Hi, guys. What's up? Welcome back to the final day of Baldur's Gate. Parenthesis number 1 enhanced edition and parenthesis right off. Yeah. So you might find that Apex Legends looks a little bit different on my stream than like everybody else on Twitch, but that's just because I've got mods. All right, I swear we're playing that today. I swear. I also I downloaded Icewind Dale. I think that's the name of it's the bridging game between 1 and 2. I think it came out after 2, and it's supposed to like backfill the story in between. I'm not sure if it came out after 2. I think it did. I'll go with my gut. Custom mods. Exactly. For a little. Yep. And it's not cheating that I alone have a bird's eye view of the map and nobody else does. It's elite gamer tactics. Everybody who doesn't use it, they're a noob. And it's their fault. And I'm not cheap. But when I was downloading Icewind Dale today, I saw it had a rating of like 2 out of 5 stars. Whereas Baldur's Gate 1 has 4 point something out of 5. I don't know why. I don't want to spoiler myself. Like, I don't have any nostalgia goggles over Baldur's Gate 1. I think Icewind Dale came out... Let me see. Let's not speak out of my ass. Let's speak out of my mouth. That's what it's built for. Sister Series games. No, it's not. Okay. What's the name of the actual game? The expansion, then? Icewind Dale. No, it is. No, it's not. I was wrong. That's not the right name. Siege of fucking Dragonspear. Okay, Icewind Dale is like a sister game in the series, in the expanded Dungeons and Dragons, early 2000s, late 90s cinematic universe. Yeah. So Baldur's Gate. What was the name I just said? Siege of Dragonspear. Yeah, that's the word. Oh shit! It came out 2016. Yeah, so that came out after Baldur's Gate 2. It's an expansion for the original Baldur's Gate, though. That's pretty impressive. Releasing an expansion that long after. So, yeah. We'll see when we play through it if the low votes are because of people who have, like, protective nostalgia over Baldur's Gate 1. You know, it's like, hey, yeah, you're not my childhood video game. Get out of here, you fake. Get out of here, you imposter. Or if it's really bad. We'll see. Because, like I said, I don't have any nostalgia for Baldur's Gate 1. So I think I'm seeing it, like, pretty much as it is, you know, stripped bare, naked in front of me, quivering in the harsh light of 2023. They're just haters. They might be. It might just be really bad. We'll find out when we get to that. But, if we finish Baldur's Gate 1 today, I'm probably not going to hop right into Siege of Dragonspear. I'm thinking what I can do is, if there's enough time, If it's like, you know, we end Baldur's Gate 1 and there's like half an hour, or I guess any amount of time. We'll see if I can stretch it out to 3 hours. But for the remaining period of time, I can start working on the thumbnail for all the YouTube VODs and kind of digest the experience of the game while doing so. Like it's already, you know, I've already been slowly passing it through me. This is not going to be the start of the digestion. This is a several month long game. I've already got thoughts, I've already got feelings, and you guys have heard them as I've played real time, you know? But yeah. So that's probably how we're going to do today's stream. And tomorrow, I don't know. I've got one more weekend. I've got this weekend and next weekend, and then I'm not going to be here for the rest of October. I am going to be on a trip far away. So it's like I got 3 options for next weekend. One is just jumping right into Siege of Dragonspear this Sunday. Because, like, we're gonna finish Baldur's Gate today, right? Like, last weekend, I'm going to TwitchCon, no. Yes, of course, look at my t-shirt. Yeah. Like, last weekend we had something that I want to say it's like really indicative that you're getting to the end of an old school computer game, which is like the square dungeon. Usually a computer game best parts, at least the older ones, like the best parts is 2/3 of the way through the game. The first part of the game, it's usually like the setup, and it's like the roughest, while the developers were like still getting used to how they want it to be. 2/3 of the way through, they hit their stride, and then by the end, they've run out of budget and time, and you can feel it just like sliding downhill through these more empty places. And like, that's exactly what I feel like the square maze was. Like, it's a box, and you can walk around in it, and there's a couple of traps, and there's a couple enemies, and that's it. If I hadn't played the Olgoth's Beard stuff before that, I would have been like, wow, original Baldur's Gate had absolutely fucking trash dungeons. That would have been my takeaway at the end, but I saw that they were able to do, you know, the trapped dungeon in the dwarf's house, which was like a fun, very large, but like unique feeling area with distinctive parts to it. So that's kind of outweighing the square room, which is not a good experience. Gonna miss you, but I hope you have a good time. Don't worry, I'll still be here. I'll be here in art. I'll be uploading drawings, and I'll have my VODs. So you can just pretend that I'm playing through Baldur's Gate again. And then I'll be back. And then I'll never leave. Ever. I promise. You can see my fingers aren't even crossed or anything. But I am really interested in seeing Siege of Dragonspear and figuring out if it's why people don't like it. If it's truly like a pale clone of what came before it, or if people are just bitter because it wasn't developed by the exact same people as the original. So I might jump into Siege of Dragonspear. Otherwise, I'll probably just either just do some drawing streams, or find another really short game to play in the meantime, to play next weekend and this Sunday. But I don't really have anything in mind. I've got some alligator themed indie games But I'm not sure how long they are. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'll play it by ear, as always. Go with the vibes. That being said, I explained that I was getting Siege of Dragon Spear, so you guys are not going to be shocked by the change to the loading screen when we start Baldur's Gate. Okay, that's enough trap dubstep house music, gaming music for now. Let's get into the real gaming music, aka orchestral soundtracks. And ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Check out my Neopets. They're all dead. Sorry, guys. Oh, you're not seeing it. Wonder what changed. Oh, I think it's because, I don't know why. I have no idea why. Okay. There we are. Oh, it crashed. It's been so long since it crashed from me alt-tabbing, I forgot that it would do that before. Now I remember. Now I remember the experience. It was a short but good life. Yep, it got to play 0.005% of a cutscene. Yeah, so it's changed because I downloaded the Siege of Dragon Spear stuff. But Baldur's Gate. Wow, it looks so modern now. It's got a version on it and everything. Ba-ba-ba. Hopefully that hasn't introduced any bugs.
An open wound in Mother Earth. I would
Alright, so where were we? We just got through Cube Maze and cheesed the fuck out of this fight. And this feels like... Ooh. This feels like the last area. It feels like we're gonna walk through this destroyed underground city and reach the temple in which our evil half-sibling is hiding from us, scared, running away. And so we can go and we can kill him, right? That's what I'm assuming anyway. And before the temple that he's hiding in is like 7 floors or something. But the square room, I really think this is the very end. I think this is the developer's death crawl. I think this is it. Otherwise, it's just going to be the same quality. I bet if we go off the path... Oh. I was gonna say, I bet if we go off the path, there's gonna be a ton of encounters, but... I don't really know if I want to bother with them at this point. Am I wearing a hat on a hat? I am indeed! This is my Halloween costume. I've got my Gamer Sups beanie, my anime beanie, and then on top, I've got my G Fuel bucket hat. I am a full-time Twitch streamer, so I am decked out in the correct costume of my people. Gee, I don't know, guys. I think this might be the temple that we have to go in. Judging by, the skull, the door. Please let it just be unlockable. Okay, alright, cool. In we go.
You must gather your party before...
Gathered, my... Man... Oh. Okay. It should be my final confrontation with Sarevok. Has the font changed? Oh, so I see that Angelo and Smudge are down here. I swear the font of the journal entries have changed since I downloaded boobadoo. Siege of Dragon Spear. But I might just be gaslighting myself. I can't say for sure. Well, now that we know that there are people in here, I'm gonna set some traps.
Sorted.
Oh yeah, Imoen can set traps as well. Finally. Finally. It's been an entire game, and right at the end, she has the ability to set a snare, and for it to succeed and not seriously injure her.
Spit it out.
She didn't have to get to 100%. Maybe not rest here. Either find an inn or rest outside.
Butt kicking for
If I rest
goodness!
outside...
Squeaky wheel
Missing
gets
Dynahair!
Gather
Dynahair!
your party before venturing forth.
Yeah, girl, leave.
As well as I can. As directed.
But if we rest out here and go back in, will the traps still be there?
Full plate and packing
Yes! Okay.
steel.
Alright. Cool. Fine. Wonderful. Fantabulous. Amazing. Marvelous. Stupendous. I think that's the amount of traps I can set maximum.
Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
Let's just do some buffs. You know, I don't think we're gonna walk forward and immediately find the bad guy, like, right up there. But we might. That might be exactly what's gonna happen.
Full plate and packing steel.
And I'm still holding on to that mass protection from fuck evil. Ow, 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 ow.
You rang. Right, what's this then?
One last fucking trap. Trap not disarmed? Can I just not disarm the traps? Do I have to walk around them?
And packing steel.
Oh, you've gotta be fucking kidding me.
I'm on it.
Oh! One more for the road, huh? I see how it is. Any on this side? The final fucking room. Filled with traps.
You are indeed family.
Oh?
No other could have.
Oh
lived
shit,
a
it's the dude. It's,
Of course,
Dracula.
it will not matter in the end. Ultimately, I will prevail.
Daddy killer.
And a new era will be born unto the realms.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I love how if people come in at the end of a lot of games, I'm like, I don't know how to explain this to you. I don't know how to get you caught up on this. So much has happened. There's no way I could possibly recap everything. But with Baldur's Gate 1, I feel like I could. It's like, this guy killed our dad, wants to destroy the world. Our dad's not our dad, he's our adopted dad. This guy's my half-brother. We're Hellspawn, essentially. But I'm a good Hellspawn, and he's a bad Hellspawn. He's been causing trouble all over the place, and so I'm fixing that by killing people. There you go! That's the story of Dragon's Gate? The Dragon's Dog? Baldur's Dragon? What game am I playing? What game am I playing? Your evil ways end here tonight.
Face me. Face the new Lord of Murder.
And then we run away. Okay, we got one.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Can we not leave this room now? We might not be able to leave this room now. It looks like the door's locked behind us. Whoa. Uh-oh.
Whatever they need.
Let's see how good this will be. Because we're all hurt and stuff. Ow. 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 Ow.
on then.
Can I heal myself? Oh, I forgot all my healing spells fucking suck now. Because they haven't scaled at all. We can take him. Look at this guy. He's going down fast enough. Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. I love how even at the end of the game, I'm getting... Oh, Fireball. I'll pick up Fireball. Can I not leave the area? Alright, I'm concerned because that means we gotta fight him the way we are. Yeah, I swear, everything's changed since I got the DLC. Yeah, because the ground storage here used to be horizontal? Vertical. It used to be vertical. Used to be 2 across. The layout's changed. Game can't fool me. Trying to make me think I'm crazy, but I'm not. I've played the game long enough to remember the true form. Can I split stacks in this game? Probably not. Do do do. Do 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 do. Okay, so chug a few drinks and fuck it. It's time. Let's use. Where is it? My protection from evil scroll. Where is it? What? I know it's here. Ah, here it is. Okay. Whew! No fears, one fear. Yeah. Minions down. Hopefully there were just 2. Sadly, all my other spells wore off while I was futzing around. Everyone! Get him! Get him! I don't even have any good magic prepared. Uh-oh. Well, we'll see, you know. Maybe this is good magic. And we got like doom and weakness and stuff. Yeah. Oh shit, there's a mage as well. And everybody's standing on the fucking traps. We're all gonna die. I hate my party. I hate my party so much. Oh, these people are stupid. Well, I don't feel like protection from evil really did anything. Do we seriously have to, like,
plate and packing steel.
disarm all those traps? Also, hey, they don't show up anymore. And can we not leave this area?
But try.
We can't leave the area. And we can't save. We can't rest. Oh no. Alright, let's reload outside, I guess. Or before we...
Full plate and packing steel.
Before we do the fight. Because it's like once you go in, you can't go out. You have to double click. But like usually with doors, you mouse over them and you see like the exit option, and then after we started the fight, it went away. Baldur's Dragon, the dogma of the gate. Yeah. True. And that's actually like vaguely accurate because like there's a lot of politics involving the city of Baldur's Gate and people's opinions of like what's correct and stuff, and they keep thinking that we're spies of Am, and that Am's the real problem, and Am's being used as the scapegoat, right? Right? I really feel like that protect against evil did absolutely jack and or shit.
Nature's servant awaits.
I'm really not feeling it, which is so disappointing. I held on to it for the entire fucking game.
Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
So, like, should I go in there and slowly, painfully deal with all the
Kicking
traps?
for goodness.
Is that what we have to do? Oh! Oh, there's enemies there that you fight if you get too close to the sides of the screen. I guess. I didn't those didn't show up last time. Yakers. Yakey dakies. That's... Well, you know, good that we knew about that, so we need to, like, go and deal with these critters on the side. Get him before they get minced. All right.
Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
We can still exit. All right. Now it's like I don't want to quick save inside here and accidentally lock myself. Be unable to leave. Okay, so there's a trap there. It's like when you get close to these, do they summon the horrors, or is it like standing on the trap that summons the horrors? Go on, show up. There you are. All right.
Exceptional.
Can I just not disable these fucking traps? I'm level 100 in trap. Why can I not? I feel like my stats have changed as well. Open doors 20. What? Find traps 100. Open locks. Okay, so that's still the same. Oh, I feel like I've been turned on my head now. So these are just not disarmable. I really don't like this new UI. Because my brain has been conditioned for gray to be not available. Also, hey, Belnery. Hello, hello. Did the edition change between the games? So I downloaded Siege of Dragonspear. And when you have Siege of Dragonspear, it seems like it changes the appearance of the original game. Like, it overrides the layout of the OG. So when I see gray now, I'm like, oh, that means it's disabled. I wonder if there's... Because it's like grayscale on pause, and grayscale has been used so far in the original game to mean like disabled and stuff. And like nothing's happening there. And now the entire sidebar is constantly gray. Alternate render? What's alternate render? No. Doesn't seem to be a way to swap back to the old. Boo, the old layout. That's unfortunate. Look, everything has changed. I feel like these buttons used to be on this side. I guess I'll just have to deal with it for one game. Well, no, I'll have to deal with it for the rest for the Siege of Dragonspear. So I've got, do I still have any? Okay, I've got some potions of Master Thievery. Let me try chugging one of these and seeing if that's gonna help me.
Right, what's this then?
disarm these traps? The trap not disarmed. Is it not disarmable? Is it completely impossible to disarm these stupid fucking... They're just not disarmable. And they stay there forever. Okay. You just can't walk in the middle. That's great. Great. I love it. It's super duper cool. It feels very, very fun and very fair. So when we walk across to the bad guy, we have to do a little do-si-do around the traps. Also, can the music stop? Thank you. Thank you. Let's let it going on for a bit. Okay, let's do all our spells. Kind of cheesed that. Oh shit! I forgot to set my traps. God damn it!
Kicking for goodness! You must gather your party before venturing forth.
So gathered. You're so gathered. I'm kind of disappointed that the game's gonna lock us in here and not let us rest or anything.
You're a queer fellow.
Give me another snare. Give me another snare.
Squeaky wheel gets the kick!
We may not rest while the party is dying to hair!
As well as I can.
Butt kicking
She
for
never
goodness.
wants to leave with everyone else. She's too enthusiastic.
You rang.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
Hopefully. Imagine if he was really mad. Imagine if he was like, no, you were supposed to make friends with your brother, not kill him. I thought you were cool. What the fuck? Why y'all weird now? Man, you're not the kid I raised. Oh, set snare failed. It happened.
Good on you if you saved the day.
You point. Squeaky wheel gets the kick! Squeaky wheel
Gets the kick! And can we do more traps? Ooh, shit, we can. No, you may not set anymore. Okay.
Less talk, more fight.
Alright, let's cast all my spells. I gotta go fast. I gotta go slow. I gotta go medium. I really feel like that protection against evil, I was hoping it would do a lot more. I don't know why. Got it? Alright. So, what does the scroll say? When this spell is cast, all allied creatures within a 15-foot radius are affected individually by protection from evil. Creates a magical barrier around their recipients in a distance of 1 foot. All attacks made by evil or evilly enhanced creatures, -2 to each attack roll. Maybe I just got really unlucky and they just rolled really good. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Cannot use. Oh, only you can use. Bada bing, bada boom. Right. I guess fuck it, let's go. And by let's go, I mean perimeter. Stay around the perimeter. Oh shit. Okay, so it looks like when we get around to the sides, it's like that's when these extra critters spawn that are immune to all my traps. That's not good. Oh well, at least we're getting them before we engage with the big man on campus. Yeah, better to clean up all the creatures that could spawn around the edge and make the battle harder. I'm wondering, like, if our party dies... You're not saved during combat. We're not saving during combat. There's no combat. Combat is done. If our party dies at the very end of this game, can you not recruit the same party members in the subsequent games? Because it's like, you know, when you have the final boss battle, part of me is always like, oh, it's okay if everybody dies. This is the end. Because, like, we have Resurrect, so you could be like, well, off screen, they went and they resurrected everyone, right? Right? But in between games, we didn't just walk away from the corpses and never deal with them. But the writers or the programmers may not see it in the same way. Cap's brain. Think about it. Think about it. God, I hate the amount of saving that I feel like I have to do here. I really don't like it. But I feel like one wrong click and we're just gonna get, like, rolled. Fight. Fight.
Face the new Lord of
I
Murder.
forgot to reset my traps! Fuck.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Let's see how well this is gonna go. Fuck it. Yeah, all the fucking CC. Oh, he got caught in his own trap. Nice. Yeah, it's like the door is locked behind us, so we can't leave once we start this fight. What shall I do? I shall doom you. And I shall... Wait, oh hey, there's a mage. What up, my man? Can we stop him from doing stuff? Oh god, there's so many of them. I really should have, done my traps. I really should have done my trappy traps. Oh hey, he's fighting for us somehow, for some reason. Thanks. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm in so much trouble. I'm in so much trouble. Haha. Haha. Well, we got both the mages down. Da da da. Help.
You've a task?
What do you got on you? Greater Malaysian, huh? That doesn't sound great. That sounds very bad. What can we do to make Big Man just, like, stop? How can we make him stop? Is there anything to do to make him stop? Okay, Minsk, you're pretty full in health. Get up there. Whoa, 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 oh, this one looks scary. Okay, let's load that again. And let's do the traps this time. You just die. You just die. Actually, I should do the traps farther in. Too late now, I guess.
Butt kicking for goodness.
Can we actually can I do two up here? Come on. Put your snares down. All right.
Squeaky wheel gets the kick. Squeaky wheel
Gets the kick.
Squeaky wheel
Gets the kick. So I really need to kill those mages, like, ASAP. I liked how one of their bad guys turned against the mage, one of the two mages, and killed them. That was like really, really, really cool. I want them to do that again. I think that would be amazing and like wonderful. And that kind of behavior should be encouraged and rewarded. But I feel like we can't use any spells that could control the enemy, because I'm like, oh, obviously they'd have insane amounts of resistance against anything. But that might just be, how do you say, my own assumptions. Like, I always, like, there's so many video games where bosses are immune to CC.
They're called?
Yes, can you please make everyone go fast? Actually, fuck it, we're not going to be memorizing anything ever again. Let's summon some monsters as well before we start. Let's get rid of invisibility, because that's not going to be useful in our gauntlet of combat. Detect evil. It's everywhere! Power word sleep. No, nobody's gonna have less than 20 hit points. Unless they're like really low when we cast it, which it's like at that point, why not kill everyone? Application of the spell, strength of character 18, plus 50 bonus on top. The character has between 850 and 800 strength, then her strength will be set to 800. Woo! I still don't understand how the, like, slash something works in this game. Actually, it looked like Webb worked on the bad guys. So, like, can I... Is there, like... How do you say... a possibility of casting into the darkness? Just... not seeing... Like, knowing the enemy's there, right? You know, we know the enemy's there. But... it's because we're cheesing. But we don't actually have to see them. I wonder. Because it's like in regular D&D, you can use CC and it's fine and it's good and it's wonderful and it's lovely and everything. But it's so hard to figure out the
Butt-kicking for goodness!
like is this going to be D&D or is this going to be video game? Because it does, you know, scootle along the line between the two.
Butt-kicking for goodness!
I just need to. I just cast magic and make it. Literally, just I want to cast magic missile at the darkness. Yeah, traps. Like.
Whatever they need.
As a little treat. You know? And then, like... And, like... I feel like the enemies show up after the battle starts, so it's like that's their way of not letting me...
As directed.
Oh shit, no wait, Sunfire is AoE. Sunfire is AoE on myself. No, that's why I never used it before. I was like, how come I never used Sunfire? It seemed so good. The AoE on myself. Yeah, I don't think we're hitting him.
Talk butt kicking for goodness.
I don't think we're hitting him.
No!
Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Yeah, we're not hitting him. Out, everyone out, everyone out, everyone out. Go, 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 go. Oh.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much
I
help
think
as
it needs
thought.
some help. I think it needs a little bit of help. Oh. Alright.
You must gather your party before
They are so
venturing
gathered.
forth.
And bless.
Butt kicking for goodness!
Did we get all our buffs? How come I don't see the strength one?
Full
I don't know.
packing steel.
Fucking disarm that. Fucking disarm
Sorted.
that. And you, my girl, cast cast a web preemptively as I prepare myself. I just realized I still have the sunfire, which I absolutely do not want to use. At no point.
Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
At absolutely no point do I want to use that. Oh well, we'll see how well this goes. So how many spawns can we have at once? What's the limit? How many monsters can we bring with us? How far can we go?
They're called.
Alright, everyone.
Packing cool.
This
butt kicking
way.
for goodness.
And now stay away from the...
You are indeed family.
let's talk to him.
These will run
Why do we want to bring back Ball? He's dead. But I'm gonna kill a lot of people. I'm gonna be as good as Daddy. I'm gonna kill you.
Face me.
Okay.
Face the new Lord of Murder.
No, I don't want to.
Your point.
I don't want to face the new Lord of Murder.
Kicking for goodness.
I want the new Lord of Murder to get fucking wrecked. Ah. Body parts. Body parts all over. Oh shit, wait. Oh. I was gonna say, it looks like we've avoided initiating combat, so can we leave yet? But I think it's like after you finish talking to him, it's gonna happen whether you want it or not. The door automatically locks. Okay, yeah. Where's everyone? Oh! Da, 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 da.
Go for the eyes, boo. Go for the eyes.
Okay, you... Let's use our wands up first. Can we paralyze this guy? I've got like 5 attempts. Ooh. Okay, can we paralyze this guy? That'd be super cool if we could paralyze that guy. We got Wand of the Heavens. Can we scare? Can we ookie spooky? Can we scare this guy off? Okay, so he's out of the combat. We're gonna mow this man down. Okay.
And packing steel.
Now everybody back off.
Full plate and packing steel.
Oh, that guy got paralyzed. Hell yeah. Okay, ranged girlies. Approach and attack. Wolf, go around this way and approach. You also go around that way and approach. You hang back. It's working somehow. You go in. And... Can we cast Paralyze? Can we cast, what, Wand of the Heavens? On this man? Are my spiders dead? My spiders are dead. I can summon more! I can't summon more. This isn't ranged. I just realized. I was like, how come I never use that? It's because it's ranged. That's why. Get slippy. What do I want to do? What did me and my best friend want to do? I think we want to turn the AI off so we don't run in and get killed. Okay, everyone, I want you to scooch around to the side. Yeah, he's gonna take down the wolves really quick. And then everyone... girl boss cast go fast. Girl boss cast Doom. I feel like Doom is a good, like, softening up spell because there's no saving throw to resist it. Like, if you want to make an enemy easier to fight, it's nice to, like, weaken them with that. Let's use some better arrows for MON since, you know, this is potentially the final battle. That'd be pretty cool. Arrow of detonation. Those look rare. I only got 2 of them. Arrow of ice. Arrow of... Oh no, we're using arrows of biting. We're using arrows of biting. Those look so good. Maybe you can use the arrows of detonation. Give them a shot. Tell me how they feel. Do 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 do. Can I make myself real strong first? Alright, now go in there. Cleat, actually, you might want some potion to not die. Because that guy hits like a truck. Right. Cut that off. Now let's try poisoning the man. I got so many monsters. Get in there. Get in there. Ooh. Get out there. Heal yourself. Where's all my healing potions? I always save before I've moved the healing potions over. Let's, can we save? Fuck, I can't save. I feel like we're doing so well. I want to save right now. Do 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 do.
I'll do my best.
You rang.
You know, it's like while we're here, while we're succeeding, can I paralyze him? Could I paralyze him? That would be so cool. That would be so neat. That would be amazing. It's going down, guys. It's happening. It's happening. You know, unless he takes a swing and knocks us for like 60 damage. So while I'm here, I might as well just pick up some things. What did I pick up here? Arrow. Just regular arrows. I can't identify them right now. I don't recognize them from anywhere. Oh well, fire them and see what they do. We'll find out. Cast A. Is A short for ow? AKA the cry of pain when my dude dies. Oh, he's going down slowly, really slowly, really slowly. Oh, let me try this on him. Then I think I want some more monsters right after that, because I'm running out. I'm running out of meat shields. One creature. Yeah, this is safe to use. Cannot use. Only Dynahair can use. Can I use this at least? Yes, okay. Alright, what else? The spell works in the exact same manner as Charm Person with one difference. There is no saving throw bonus. The spell's recipient fails their saving throw. What's the likelihood of that being? That working? Like... could I charm him? Could I charm the big bad? I haven't even used the fucking protection from evil. I was like, why bother? Ad break? No! Okay. I didn't realize there was an ad break. I forgot. I'm just gonna take a little pause. Sip my drink. Strategically reevaluate. I feel like he's not losing a lot of hit points right now, but that might just be because, you know, we don't have 18 monsters stomping him in the face. Actually, let's change from casting Contagion or whatever that was to giving me more bodyguards. Have we really? Oh shit, I was gonna say, have we really reached 1 hour? Because I think my ads run every hour now, rather than... I think they were running more frequently before. But it has been 1 hour. I was wrong, I thought... Time flies when you're repeatedly dying to one boss. Tension is killing me. I mean, not as much as I'm killing this guy, but you know, relatively speaking, the tension is killing me. What weapons are you using right now? Darts of Stunning. That's okay, that's good. Let's try Darts of Wounding. I think this guy isn't casting very many, how do you say, magical spells. He's kind of just swinging at us. Which is interesting. You feel like magic is the scary thing at this point. But he's like, no, I can kill you all with my sword. It's okay, don't worry about it. Monsters? Can I have some monsters? Can I have some monsters right now? Okay. Get him. Okay, now, while he's got some of those guys to chew through... Oh no! Okay, it looks like if I pause casting a spell or I stop casting a spell too far into it, I lose the ability to cast it. I don't get a backsies. Alright. That hurt. Take a drink. Whoa! 8 times the charm! Oh my god, I forgot about the ad break. It's still ongoing. 3, 2, 1. I'm so sorry. I realized there was an ad break and I paused. And then I forgot that I realized there was an ad break and I unpaused. Well, we got him. You know, we just had to be tactical about it. And by tactical, I mean finally use all of our wands of summoning to have a meat shield of 8 ogres. Final boss time now. Final boss. We killed him, but his soul's gonna go into, like, a dead dragon that was buried beneath the crypt. And so we have to kill him in dragon form. Huh? Huh? No? Yes? Is he gonna resurrect? Do we have to kill him again? Oh, okay, no, he's just... He just crumbled. Uh-huh. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, it's a skull. Scary. What is a man but a pile of rock? Crumbled. Fuck. Holy shit, it's the logo. Yeah, yeah. That's it. Title drop. Baldur's Gate. Okay, there was no other fight. Legitimately, the hardest fight in the game was in the DLC, not the DLC, the expansion, the Old God Spirit expansion. I think that one... It's so hard because it's like, I think the dungeon in the expansion was really good. I really, really like the dwarf delve. But, like, the boss at the end was not fun. It was, you guys saw, it was incredibly painful. Houses! Look at our impressive houses, you guys. Like, the fact that we had to kill all the cultists and we could just, like, jump out and jump back in and jump out and jump back in, and the boss could continuously heal himself at such a high rate. This is a beautiful PowerPoint presentation. I love it. Additional art. Scott, get the hell out of the art department. Greg. Ah, beautiful. They're really proud of the houses. They are. They are. I mean, cubes, man. I love how this is like a pre-rendered cinematic where they clearly lost the original high quality version. So it's T-poses. Beautiful. So it's like very low quality versus the rest of the game. Just like Minecraft. Exactly. So it's like Old God Spirit had the best dungeon in the game, and if the rest of the game had been the quality of Old God Spirit's dwarf cave delve, I think I'd say like everybody should play this game. Everybody. But the fact that they aren't, and the rest of the dungeons, they felt like less amazing, not less amazing, they felt mediocre in comparison. It's like, I wouldn't say you have to play this game. I wouldn't say it's like a must experience. You know? But the boss at the end was like, this is taking me 4 hours and I'm making progress for all of those hours, but it's miserable. But then this boss, this guy, like, the first couple of times, we just got cheesed. And then the final time, it wasn't really like anything frantic at any point for the final fight. But I had been like hoarding resources during a 90-hour playthrough. Resources that I was like, I'll spend them all in the final boss fight, and those will help. So I feel like if a final boss fight is not a frantic panic because you've been doing that, that's like rewarding, but also I didn't use a whole lot of those resources. Really, it's just summon creature ones, you know? I feel like the summon creature ones were the meat shield that got us through. In Baldur's Gate 2, there's a similar dungeon. It's called Watcher's Keep. Ooh, exciting.
Only weeks ago, the malevolent Saravak brought the city of Baldur's Gate to
Final
the
cutscene.
edge of destruction.
Final cutscene.
You, like him, are a child of Baal, the dead god of murder. Baal foresaw his own death and sired mortal children in an
So this is
effort
the plot of the
to bring
game.
about his return. Saravak intended to become the new lord.
Nice
of
recap for anyone who didn't see the older streams.
To Saravak's plans and slew your half-brother. With his passing, you became known as the hero of Baldur's Gate.
Well, it's good they didn't execute me.
A new threat casts a shadow over the city. A massive army on a holy crusade has thrown the Sword Coast.
Is it throwing me right into the expansion?
Little is known of the crusade's leader, the charismatic warrior.
Uh-oh.
Kaylar
No,
Arjun.
I'm not starting this today.
Those who follow her revere her as the Shining Lady, but her background and goals are shrouded in mystery.
Cancel shit.
Some say she is divine, a hero sent by the gods to crush evil no matter the cost. Others whisper that she is another spawn of Baal, intent on following the same path as Saravak.
You think the world would get a little paranoid knowing that the Baal spawn exists?
If the Sword Coast is to find any measure of peace, Kaylar Argent must be stopped.
Yeah, alright. I get it. To find the god of murder in D&D is like Zeus just having offspring everywhere. It makes sense that oh no 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 we're not starting this no nothing's happened. I can't stop the cutscene. Ignore this, pretend it's not happening. We're gonna stop.
Smells like moldy bones down here.
Bones and evil. This is the stench which sniffs. Which snims.
Tomb again. The last of Saravok's followers are down here, according to the Flaming Fist.
I can't.
All you gotta do is find their leader and bring her to justice.
We're not going to start. I'll just get to a place where I can save, and then we're going to stop. Because I want to do the art for the YouTube VODs and just chat about the experience. Blah blah blah. Okay, so wrapping up, cleaning, mopping up Saravok's followers. Sounds simple enough. Let's get to it.
There's a healer here
Cool.
too.
Healer.
More shine on you.
Goofy Honko Esquire.
Needed.
Okay.
It has been too long since Minsk journeyed with such a fine companion.
No. So I quit the game. That's how I quit the game. Alright, we're out. We're free. I can't believe it just dumps you into Icewind Dale. It's like, no, you will be playing this right now. I am making the decision for you. Yeah, alright. So, I've completely forgot what I was saying before it happened. Before the switch. Let me pull up Clip Studio Paint. And ooh, can I yeah. Excellent. Working with my Halloween costume. Everything's fine. Nothing's broken. I didn't think to make sure that all my different toggles and everything were working, so I was like, I'm not gonna need them. It's gonna be fine. Time for an on-screen Goof 100. I guess technically, because we're going to be drawing something. Yeah. Live. Coming to you now. Haha, come. So, let me... Come on. Wait for it. Okay, good. Good. Let me swap over from category Baldur's Gate to category Art. and then change the stream title to Drawing VOD. What's the term? What's the term for what I'm doing? Thumbnail. And chatting about Baldur's Gate. BG. Nobody knows what BG is, but that's fine. There we go. And let's... Da-da-da-da-da. Get a window capture going. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. There we go. Oh, do I have to get some background music now. I really don't want to listen to the gaming music. I will go crazy. It will be me. So, while this isn't in the theme of Halloween, we'll go back to some Nintendo music. Also, I'm going to be posting a compilation of the Goofy 100 images, I think in batches of like 9 on Twitter. On Twitter. I'm just getting my tablet. And like a big compilated post, because I can't bother uploading on 2 different sites at once, and I'd rather do it on Tumblr as a basic, because then I can cross-post it on my Discord. And Twitter doesn't let you do that anymore, because they don't want to spend any money. They have no money left to spend, more like... There we go. Actually, you can't see my paint when I use that color. Pink? Do you want pink paint? Yeah, that looks good. There we are. It is really a dying platform. I feel like... which platform isn't? Which platform is not dying right now? Maybe TikTok? I don't know. I don't use it. So I couldn't say. I'm just reusing my Case of the Golden Idol image because it's like it's the correct resolution. You know, it's a good reference for how big I need things to be. Yeah, pink's a nice contrasting color. With the black, it kind of blends in with my shirt in my low lighting. In my atmospheric and gamer lighting, if you will. But I was right when I was like, okay, square box puzzle room. We're nearing the end. That was really old gaming. Let me get a background. Baldur's Gate 1 screenshot. I'm just gonna look for something generic enough that I can pop in. Oh, can I get a picture of the Kobold Caverns? Can I get a picture of the Kobold? They're not called that, but... Yes. Yeah, no, that's the first mine. Oh, I can't just load the game and get one. Nashkel Mines. All the screenshots seem to be from Nashkel Mines. But I want the spaghetti tunnels because the pain of them still stays with me to this day. It was an impressive instinct. It's really once you've played enough old games, you can be like, ah, yes, I can feel the developers going, fuck, we gotta get this done, yeah, it's good enough, yeah, it's something, it's anything, let's use it, let's get going. You can just taste that and be like, ah, yes, we are reaching the end of the game. Like, it's usually in adventure games That's the ones that I'm more familiar with, like point-and-click adventure games, and you'll be like having this great journey through this beautiful world with all these complex puzzles, and then you'll get to one area that's like really empty and there's only 2 things you can click on. And once you click on them, the game's like, okay, you're done, next area, and you're like, ah. Okay, so we're like right at the end. I get it. I understand. I think the only old adventure game I've experienced that wasn't like that is my favorite one. The day the world broke, where they just have one map really that you go around. So it's like all the different layers of the different parts of the game are in the same area. So you never get to one and be like, oh, this is a barely empty place with nothing to do, because it's got stuff in it that is tiding the player over for the entire game kind of deal. Can I not? Maybe I should figure out the name of the exact kobold area. Let's see here. Baldur's Gate 1 areas. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Oh shit, I can see a world map. Okay, so Firewine Bridge. It's like the Firewine Bridge tunnels. Firewine Ruins. That's what it's called. Let's see if we can get a screenshot of Firewine Ruins. It's all laid out with like labels and stuff. It's not really what I want. And they're all really low resolution with a border around them. Boo! Boo! Okay, how about like this? How about like... One thing good about the thumbnails for YouTube is that 99% of the time, people are going to see them at a much lower resolution than you have to create them at the max size, because it's like the maximum size is for if people are looking at YouTube on like a full screen TV. And most people don't. They just look at it on their computer. Could I just like there I am. No, that's too small. In reality, like, this is probably the largest that people are gonna see it. So I'm almost like, it's fine if it's a bit scrungly. Nobody knows the truth. But is this scrungly enough? Okay. I might use like an upscaler. An image upscaler to reduce the chew. Because that's a pretty big ask to have people look at that and be like, yeah, it looks fine. Okay. But for now, it's good enough. I'll do that after stream. I don't want to have like a ton of stuff that I'm doing off screen where you guys can't see. And actually, I will want to make it a little brighter because it looks very dark. So... can I have it a little lighter? A little, ooh. Actually. let's do a tonal correction. Gradient map. Ooh. Ugh. Yeah, that looks don't worry about it. This is that's kind of lightening the image up. You can see the beautiful quality of it at this scale. That might be too much of an ask, even if I want to blow it up and make it look larger. Maybe I just need to go into game and take a screenshot. Also, hey Ika! My finger painting, always, every day. Fuck it. Fuck it, we're going back in. We're diving back in. I could trace it. No, no. I'm too lazy for that. Wait, what? Oh no 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 no! Closing the game, restarting the game. Shit! Let me out! Let me out!
Servok's dead.
Let me out!
We should have gotten out.
Let me
Well,
out!
here we are.
Okay, so I can't choose continue. Let's see if I've got a quick save back when I'm like in the city of Baldur's Gate. I know. I thought it would give me a list of options of save games to continue from. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. Oh wow, this is old. Yeah, let's do before Polar Express. This is like before we went up north.
Do my best.
This is a while ago. Do I have? I've got my stop. So we can just like yeah we're good. Because I know it's gonna like quick save over my last quick save if I travel. Fuck it.
You have been waylaid by
Okay. I gotta go to the little clown's room. I'm gonna run another ad so that when I get back in 30 minutes we won't get one. Enjoy the wild dogs and the pastoral music. See you guys in a little bit. Bye. I return. Yeah, back when we were little babies. Little babies. I think at the end Khalid had like 100 experience points, hit points. Let's just let those dogs be on their own.
You have been waylaid by
You fucking kidding me? Okay, I know we could like murder Svarts at this point, so I'm not scared, but let's go. 2 encounters in 1. The game's like, no, I want you to pay more attention to me. You think you're gone? You think you're out? You think you're safe?
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
None are better.
3rd ambush on the trip. Let's go. All right, we made it.
Try.
Yeah, wow, back here. I think I remember this area so much because... So the expansion pack, playing that content has completely thrown off my balance because it's like when I think of what's my favorite part of Baldur's Gate, you guys can't figure your way there, can you? You don't know how to get up there, do you? When I think what's my favorite part of the Baldur's Gate experience, the Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition experience, everything that I think of was from Olgoth's beard.
I have a bad case of armor chief.
So if I try and go like, what's my first favorite experience? It's like, oh, it's Trap Dungeon, because it was so varied and there was always something new, and even if the puzzles were a little insane, I eventually figured out that I had to hit the training dummy by you guys just like hinting at it as loudly as possible, but I still figured it out. That was the one puzzle that, like, I feel like if I'd been playing it on my own, that would have been the point where I'm like, I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna have to look it up online. But like, there was always something, and it was very fun, and it felt different, and it never felt repetitive, and it always felt challenging. Can I turn off, the names and stuff? I kind of want to do that for the screenshot. I'll have a look. See at the options. But if I try and take out like the dwarf dungeon, I'm like, okay, so what's my second favorite experience from Baldur's Gate? I think it would probably... I don't know, I guess be the werewolves, even though in the end they mauled it. It was a memorable, short little adventure. I like the twist that they're all stupid. But like, if I go past those, honestly, I think my favorite memory is going through the kobold cavern, the kobold hell down here, and getting all the way to the end, just being like so tired and so over the entire little area, and then the ogre mage at the end being like, we're gonna have a fight, and casting cloud kill on the ogre mage, just walking past. So that's why I remember this area, because it's my favorite base game experience. The Lycan version of Honko Esquire is so good. Oh, thank you. I figured I gotta give you guys something. I shut it down. I was like, no, we can't be werewolves. We have to figure out a way around this. But like, if I did do it, here's how it would be. You know? So where's... Okay, there we go. Can I get rid of the the UI. Tab out and see. Hopefully it won't crash my game. Actually. Let's save my game so I can come back here easily enough. Baldur's Gate 1 hide UI. Okay. Haha! So... we have to take a few screenshots. Let's throw the first one in clip. Here. And clip. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stitch together. I wish there was a way to like turn off Fog of War just for, you know, just for like the clarity, having it all nice and lit up. Actually, everyone go over here except me.
Salted.
Yeah, there we go. So now I can get like a clear... I can get a clear screenshot without all the characters cluttering it up. And there's only one person to edit around, so that'll be nicer. Yar. You guys, except...
I'll do my best.
All you guys, except for you,
I'll do my best.
come down here and just hang out back here. Whoops, I had the HUD on for that. That's not good. Once again. All right. So probably like, Goofy, what are you doing? What are you doing? Behold, my screen grabs. So what I can do is like, whoop, erase, merge down, erase, merge down. There, ooh, no, I can't do that. Do erase and erase, merge down, and so I'm gradually creating an empty image by strategically moving the party around and then erasing where they're standing. And it works. I think I need to recapture the lower areas though. This is it's like too much of a pain to erase all that. Yeah, so we got the area up here done. Actually, what do I actually want for the YouTube thumbnail? Maybe just like... Ooh, I still will have to zoom in a little bit. But... see, that's already so much nicer. Yeah, maybe just like this. Okay, so I don't have to do the entire screen. Okay, paint over. Quick game. And let's put the music back on. Behold. Perfect. I'm going to upload all 90 hours of gameplay to YouTube. I've got most of it uploaded already. It's just private. You can't see. Twitch allows me to easily process all my VODs and move them over. And actually, it's not as long as another game we played in the past. Which is impressive, because the other game was on a Game Boy... No, but not a Game Boy. DS. You wouldn't think those two would be competing for the longest playtimes, but they are. Let me see if I can... oomph up the color. If I oomph up the color, I mean just make it just a little fucking easier. A little fucking easier to see. Let's see. I think that just makes a little more visibility. I don't want to lose the red hue of the castle, so I can bring some red in there. Some green in there. Keep the vibrancy, but just punch it up a little. This is where you meet Poe. Yep. Poe's just literally in the screenshots. Hanging around right up there in the top. Because he doesn't move, so I couldn't get rid of him. He's a beautiful poet. That's all I know. If he's actually supposed to be like a famous Dungeons and Dragons character, I have no idea. When I first met Elminster, I was like, oh, there's a wizard. And there was some other guy too, like some minstrel or some poet. The game later was like, actually, this guy's super famous. Whoops, I called him an idiot when I met him. Hey, my bad. I might be darkening up a little too much. Can I? Ooh. Photo editing. This is kind of like a photo, right? Right. There we go. That's a little nicer. More visible. It's a professional Twitch streamer. My timbers are shivering. Yeah, hello, Arclitos. Hello. I killed the bad guy. We beat the game. I'm doing my YouTube thumbnail image now. It was pretty great. We ran up to him and then I died, and then we ran up to him and then I died, and then we ran up to him and then I died. And then we ran up to him and he died. So, you know, I don't really understand that saying where it's like insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Cause proof right here. It works. You were driving? Well, good thing. Good thing you weren't here while you were driving. It's okay though. It's all coming to YouTube. Slowly, I'll actually, I don't know. Should I just queue? I guess I'll queue them up so it's like one a day, like I regularly do. Part of me is always tempted to just make every single one of them live immediately. Ooh, do I want the Baldur's Gate logo? I think I do. Loading this image right from the internet. I love how Clip supports this feature. I'm glad I didn't go with this one, with this screenshot from the internet. Oh, those pixels are so chunky. All right. Actually, I want to make it a little. I feel like the text here is too small. Because I gotta remember, like, the usual thumbnail size is like something like that. What is it, actually? We'll open YouTube. Honestly, it's like something like this usually. Yeah, so this is the right size. But how about... Here I am. It's me. I think that accurately represents like a lot of the playtime. Yeah, I think my favorite experiences from Baldur's Gate are like the base game are the catharsis of using Cloud Kill on that one ogre. And then becoming obsessed with that spell and dreaming of being able to cast it over and over again. And the other one was probably like the just wandering around in the wilderness after we got through the first dungeon. After I cheated my way through the first dungeon. Because that was the first time in the game where I felt like it was gonna be possible to beat without story mode. It was that moment of like, oh wait, maybe I can do this. And that was pretty great. It was pretty fun. That was a nice experience. Just wandering around, murdering wolves. Love the hype beast headwear. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I do too. I really held back from making it unrealistic with jiggle physics. It just fits, you know? It just sits there in my head. I can't take it off anymore. When I try, it's like a pressure in my brain. I'm sure it's fine though, right? So I have two options. One is crushed, goofy. That's one of my ideas. And the other one is just like multiple goofy attempts. Just covered in dead bodies. Just covered in dead bodies. And I like this one too. Actually, I think I might do this one. This might be funnier. Like, what? 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 Cheeks. Get some cheeks in there. Did I get the cat for the little girl? Yes. Yes, I found the cat first. I was walking by the waterfall and I was like, "Ooh, there's an item there. Ooh, I wonder if it's like a neat little treasure, a neat little hidden secret." Because there was an item in another area that seemed like pretty hidden and out of the way, and it was like a useful weapon or something. Ooh, I wonder. Oh, it's a dead cat. That was the experience. Yeah, and it was just when somebody raided in, so I was like going on about this dead cat. Baldur's Gate experience. Just one of those chef's kiss timing moments. I feel like having a thumbnail like this, it's like people know what they're getting in for when they click on this video. There's not gonna be masterful skill on display here. There's going to be normies experience playing through this game. Also, hey Alex, thank you for the pie. Here's a flash of image of Boo going for your eyes. Yeah. Full plate and backing steel. You point. I punch. I kick. Wow, it's already draining out of my brain. I can't believe it. Like you really think that those phrases would stay around for longer, but no. I think if I kept them all in my head, there would be irreparable damage. So it's like a safety mechanism thing. When they constantly got bored, Baldur's Gate was a game that was ahead of its time because it actually had a full cast of neurodivergent characters in the main party. Everybody had ADHD. You know, they didn't really talk it up. I am sure a lot of people didn't notice, but all the signs are there. All the signs. Oh, I also have to remember to flip properly. Let's actually... sometimes it's hard to draw line art against really dark backgrounds, so let me make this easier on myself. Yeah, there we go. No, that's not good. There we are. Now I can see correctly. Boring! Shouldn't we be doing something useful with our time? I like how the one part in the game where I didn't realize killing guards was draining all my good boy points. And everybody left my party except for, I think, Jaheira. I think Jaheira was the only one who stayed. She's like, oh, I'm okay with killing cops. Everybody else is like, I can't believe you're making me do this. I'm out. It's like Jaheira is the friend you don't want 99% of the time. But when you need her, she's there. I think she only left because then I talked to Khalid and he was like, I can't believe you made me do this. We're leaving, Jaheira. Stars are hard. They've got 5 points. Struggle is over. I feel like the first dungeon in the game, I was so panicked because of the time, like the perceived tick-tock time clock. I didn't really get to enjoy it. Having to do it with story mode where I was like, oh, if I don't do this right now, my party members are going to leave me and I don't want that. And then after that, just being able to wander around in the wilderness and feel adequate. That was the first moment of like, the enjoyable game loop. Now I'm experiencing it. And the second mine was like a lot more... How do you say relaxing? It feels wrong to call a dungeon relaxing, but like... I knew the ropes. I had been surviving out in the wilderness for long enough that I felt pretty good. Versus like before you go in the first dungeon, you are running, screaming from so many things on the path. I'm gonna play Baldur's Gate 2, you know it. Absolutely. However, it's not gonna be immediately. We've got Siege of Dragonspear, the hated in-between, to do first. And also, I think before I jump into 2, I've heard that Siege of Dragonspear, it's reasonably long. I don't know how long Baldur's Gate 1 is supposed to be. Let me see. 44 hours is the given length. We spent 95 hours. So Icewind, whatever, not Icewind, Siege of Dragonspear. I can't believe I'm still saying Icewind Dale. Siege of Dragonspear is probably gonna take us, what, like 60 hours to get through? Yikes. Yikes. The enjoyable loop of dying and reloading. It's so much fun! That's without the DLC? Well, I see people talking about it in 2018, where I assume the DLC is attached. You know, I assume the DLC is part of that. The DLC, I think it took us around maybe like 5 streams, so it's like 15 hours. So even without that, we're still at like 70 something. We're still greatly above the how long to beat expected playtime. Yeah. So before we jump into 2, I'm probably gonna mix things up with a different game. I don't want to trick people into thinking that I'm a dedicated Baldur's Gate streamer. I don't want people to expect 3 after. I'm probably not going to stream 3. I don't know. If I do, it's going to be in a couple of years when it's dirt cheap. But I kind of want to, after we do every single time I say Icewind Dale, I need a little, I don't know, something to hit me, a little rubber band to hit me in the face to train myself. After we do Storm, Siege of Dragonspear, I'm thinking I have a plan to go play some old Game Boy Advance games. Go back to my roots. My very first games that I streamed were all handheld videos. And I want to play more of them. I want to play more. I'm kind of torn right now between my baby, my child, Golden Sun, and a game that I have absolutely no memories of the experience, but I just know that I played. Called, I think, Onishima Tactics. Onimusha Tactics. So close, so close! And I don't think it's as good as Golden Sun, because I don't have, like, the most incredibly fond memories of it. I have no memories of it, but I just know I played it, and I want to go back and experience it again and see if it was any good. You know, who but you is going to play those old games that you have the vaguest memories of, but you've never heard anybody else talking about, right? It's up to you to be the gateway. It's like everybody who is aware of Game Boy games, have classic Game Boy RPGs, is like, oh yeah, Golden Sun, yeah, I've heard of that. But Onimusha Tactics? It's gonna be fun to consistently miss-say every time. I've never heard of anybody talking about it. Ever. And like, I don't know the length of those games. I have no idea. I guess I can look. How long is Golden Sun? 31 hours. Okay, well, then that's the Lost Age. That's not what I don't want to play the Lost Age. Fuck no. Fuck no. Where's the regular Golden Sun? Why would I start with the Lost Age? You don't know. Golden Sun, The Lost Age, it's the sequel to Golden Sun. Golden Sun? Okay, the main one is like, the original is 27 or so hours. So that's significantly smaller than the Baldur's Gate games. And also, I remember when I was playing them as a little baby, I was actually able to complete them. So the difficulty is not as, how do you say, takes 5 hours to beat the hard bosses. You've heard of the Onimusha series, but you have no idea what they are. I think Tactics is not standard to the line because it's basically like Final Fantasy Tactics. It's the... how do you say? Grid-based combat with rock, paper, scissors weaknesses kind of dealio. You played the Tactics one a while ago? Oh, do you remember anything from it? Like, no spoilers, but like... do you remember ending it being like, yum, 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 that was delicious, more please? Or do you remember ending it and being like, wow. Oof. Oof. It's really simple for a tactics game, not gonna lie. Sounds right up my alley. Actually, I fate in tactics games. It's just been so long since I played them. I think the last tactics game I played was the Wii Fire Emblem game. And then they took that series in a direction I'm not interested in, and I stopped buying them. And I stopped buying the consoles for them. I don't feel the urge to keep playing them anymore. And everything apart from that, it's like, that's the only one that gets any real attention. You have to be invested and like savvy enough in the genre to go and find the others. I did find one that looks good. The problem is I've seen a bunch on Steam where it's like, okay, this is clearly the same genre, and the reviews are not positive. People do not like it. There was one that I had my eye on. I was really hopeful for. Called... ooh, what's it called? Visteria Saga? Was that it? It might be Visteria Saga. And everybody was giving it really good reviews and being like, this is going to be so great when it releases. It's going to be so wonderful. Oh wait, no, maybe it was Crimson Tactics, The Rise of the White Banner. Yeah, I think it was Crimson Tactics, The Rise of the White Banner. I've got a few on my radar on Steam. And everyone was really hopeful for it, and then it released clearly not ready. It was like in early alpha, and people were like, it's gonna be so great once they solve all the issues with it and finish the storyline and stuff, and then the developer was like, and it's released now. Exactly in this state that you don't think is ready. So it's been dropping in its review score very quickly recently. I don't think you've heard of it. Probably not missing much. People are very salty about it. I don't remember how I heard about it. Yeah. Unfortunately, because it's like, people were really hoping that it would be like a Final Fantasy Tactics experience. And it's just apparently was released too early. What's so great about it? Nothing. People don't like it. People are angry. They're mad. It's literally the opposite of great. But I found one that's released, because there's a ton that are like in early access, and people are like, it's gonna be so great once they fix all the issues. And as that one proved, maybe they're not gonna fix all the issues, so I don't want to buy a game before it's released, before the final version is known. But the one that I saw that I think I'm gonna give a try, probably in my spare time. I don't think I'm gonna stream it. It's called Chained Echoes. It looks very weeby, but like, I'm not into these games for the story. I just really like the combat. Actually, I don't think Chained Echoes is the same tactical. I think it's ooh. I think it's like similar in some ways, but no, actually this looks like a standard combat system. Yeah, never mind. It's not the good. It's not the good top-down tactics, you know, yeah, semi 3D grids with rock, paper, scissors, and different unit types. That's what I long for. I saw one that was like apparently by the same guy who did a lot of older Fire Emblem games. Like he was a senior dev in the company that did Fire Emblem, who's gone on to make his old games more in the spirit of old Fire Emblem, which looked very appealing. But I think it was like the graphics or something. It's like it looks like it was made using pre-purchased assets, which is sad. I think I know what I'm talking about. Shining Force. Maybe. Let me see. Shining Force. Oh no, that's old. That's by Sega. No, this was like newer. These were like games that they look like they're released in maybe 2013 with like RPG Maker sprites kind of energy. I'm still waiting for something to fill that Fire Emblem hole in my heart. Because I never got sick of the combat. Like, I kind of got sick of Legend of Zelda. The combat, the dungeons. Fell in love. So I don't have like dreams of finding another game that like recaptures the magic of Ocarina of Time or whatever. I'm like, I'm prepared to let that fish to go. But for Fire Emblem, yeah, I want more. Please. It sounds kind of bad already. See, from what I understand, like the graphics are bleh, but the gameplay is good, and that's what I'm holding out for. Because for Fire Emblem games and for tactics games, it's the combat that's like #1 chef's kiss for me. I'm prepared to put up with meh graphics because it just hits the good spot. As a Tactics fan, you were so hyped for the revival of Tactics Ogre. Yeah, I've got that on my wish list on Steam, but it's so expensive in terms of like what I'm willing to shell out for a game. So I'm like, one day it'll go on sale. One day. I'm not paying that much money for a video game. No. Buy a new pair of shoes for that. Gotta do a big sale. You want to get it? Yeah. I feel like sometimes Japanese companies are less willing to put their games on sale. I don't know. But I hope they do. I hope they do. Sometimes the Japanese publishers, even if it's not like a remastered version, they're like, nah, you can pay full price for this 14-year-old game because we know it's good still. And it's like, yeah, damn, you're right. It is, but I don't want to pay that much money. Please, sir, don't make me torrent it. I want to pay you some money, but not that much. Can't we find a happy medium? So much money. Like, I honestly think they could charge more for Baldur's Gate than they are, but I guess it's just... maybe, I don't know, like, are people less willing to tolerate old graphics if it's a... What is this game? How would you describe the graphics of Baldur's Gate? Would it be like realism? Like, it's... I guess it's pretty ugly. I was trying to say it's okay. Baldur's Gate, it's aged okay, but like... I think the visuals of Baldur's Gate did not age well. Versus like an old handheld game, or an old like 2D, like fucking Sonic, the old 2D Sonic sprite artwork. It absolutely holds up. You can't look at that and be like, no, that looks outdated. That looks low quality. That looks scrungly. That looks bad. Versus Baldur's Gate, it's like blurry, brown, hard to read, 8-pixel maps. Right? Like shadows that you're not sure if they're a door or if it's just like a cliff face that's particularly resistant to catching the sunlight. Stylus games can hold up so well. They can, yep. So I feel like if there's a game like that where it's done well enough that it can stand the test of time, I understand developers being like, nah, you're gonna pay full price for this. Cause like a lot of consumers, a lot of people are like, I don't want to play that game. It looks ugly. They won't have that filter for ones that have aged like a fine wine. So it's easier to convince them to hand over the dough. Hey Rex! Welcome in! Work's going good. We beat the game. We did it. I'm working on the YouTube preview now. It was I don't know how to classify the final boss fight. It felt like it was going to be like a really, really challenging thing up until it wasn't. It's so hard to like figure out if maybe I just actually came up with a good strategy. If I was actually like tactically I did the right choice, or if I got really fucking lucky with the last time. I don't know which one it was. Genuinely, I can't tell. Versus usually in a game you're like, okay, I got lucky that time. I'm like, I don't know. I put down all my traps, and I summoned my monsters before the battle started, and then we won! It's going well, good to hear. What do you think your next game's gonna be? I was just talking with everyone about it. We're probably gonna dive into, the midquel between Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. The the bridge between the two games, because it's literally an expansion to the first game, and we literally got forced into it at the end of the credits. So it feels like I should probably do that one before we go off and play any other games. Just complete the experience of the first game and its incredibly late DLC. And then after, I was saying, before we jump into Baldur's Gate 2, I kind of want to do a handheld game. I kind of want to go back and either play the aggressively mid Onimusha Tactics or Golden Sun, the first. Going right for their ice wings. Don't you trick me into thinking it's Icewind. It's not Icewind, it's Siege of Dragonspear. Siege of Dragonspear. I don't even know where I got Icewind Dale from. Like it exists, but where did I pick it up? It just climbed into my brain. But like for sure we're gonna play 2. I just feel like I should switch it up so that nobody gets the wrong idea and think that all I do is CRPGs. And it's been so long since I've done a handheld. I want to return. I want to go back there. How can I rotate? There we are. I was like, how do I do that again? That's how I do that again. It was either that or Paper Mario. Just my white whale. But I don't know. They all I want to play them all, and none of them stand out specifically, but who knows? Who knows why I want to I can't explain. I don't understand. I just know I am, therefore I are. Honestly, it was a dice roll between, do we want a Paper Mario, or do I want to do a handheld one? That's the problem. It's like, I know they're all such commitments. They're all gonna be at least something, you know? None of them are gonna be a 2-stream game. They're not little babies. I mean, I'm thinking of doing some smaller stuff in between, but in terms of the large games. And I was talking, like, I remember at the start of Baldur's Gate, I was like, if I ever get tired and burned out just doing Baldur's Gate, we can have Saturdays be Baldur's Gate and Sundays be another game, so we can get through multiple. Like, that never happened. That never happened. I just kept like, nope, that's a very good sign for Baldur's Gate. It kept being something I wanted to come back to. But that means that with all of the future ones, it's like, okay, I'm just gonna have to sit down and play them to the end. I don't think I'm gonna want to swap over to something else on Sundays. So it's really just like, what game do I think I want to play for the next X months? And it's all of them at once, at the same time. Good. Hope that doesn't mean Baldur's Gate 3 is gonna grab you like it did me, because you could not stop playing. Whenever I get to it, it probably will. The only kind of games that don't are ones that are so difficult I have to like throw myself against a fight over and over and over and over again. And then it's like, after an hour and a half of constantly getting wrecked, I'd be like, okay, this is a sign to take a break. This is a sign to go to sleep. This is a sign to turn it off and come back to it another day. But when they're like balanced, so I can like, I have the challenge of the fight, but it can be solved in half an hour or so, then I'll just keep going. Just keep fucking going. even with games that I don't particularly like. If they have something or other that's enough to hook me in, just keep playing. I think I'm almost finished. What's it called? There's a game I've been playing in my spare time, not on stream. Gasp. The horror, I know. Called Sea of Stars. And I really do not like the story. I really do not like the writing, and it's an RPG. But the combat's okay. And the exploration's okay. And I like the old school feel of the dungeon exploration. And it's easy enough where I never get to a point where I feel like I'm unable to get past a boss. So I have play sessions that end at 1 a.m. kind of thing. I'm surprised I have spare time off for off-stream games. I do during the week when I'm finished at my brain factory job. I can settle into bed with my Steam Deck and game myself to sleep. Yeah, not on the weekend. No games on the weekend. No time for games on the weekend. And honestly, not much during the week. I've been going through it pretty slow compared to how fast I used to play games. I've played it for like, let me see. What's my playtime in it? 20-something hours. 20-something hours over like a month or something. Usually I can get to 20 hours in a week. in like last year I had a little more spare time, so I could have 20 hours a game during 1 week, playing it after work. Easy peasy, easy peasy. Just don't sleep, that's the trick. Weekends are for streams. Exactly! I get to wake up, prepare for stream, stream, and then go lie on the floor and make bubbling noises until I fall asleep. 20 hours in a week is not bad. Yeah. That's what I was able to do last year for like playing games after I'm off the clock, but not this year. Demands on my time are a little higher. I have to spend a little bit more time at work, and I'm significantly deader after. Honestly, the games that hooked me the hardest last were the Kairosoft library. I think it's Kairosoft. It's probably like Karyosoft. No, it's Kairosoft. They do games that are built to be as addictive as phone games without any of the gating of phone games. Without any of the time gate or like paywalls. So there's nothing to keep you from just like playing until it's like the sun's coming up. They are mobile games. Okay, yeah, but like the way that you can get them now, they're all just all safety measures off. No payment required. Just lose yourself in the moment. There were some that are very money grabby, but I don't play them like that. I play the Steam versions where there's no extra payment. Big simulation. Are they big simulation games? Hey, Snow Twig, hello, welcome in. Steam versions are the best way. Yeah, I mean, if they have mobile versions, I can't imagine. No, don't play those. Don't play those. You'll give them your money. Don't want that to happen. Play them with all the safety checks deactivated. And then just go, oh, just one more day, just one more day, just one more day, just one more day. I'll just place one more building. I'll just send out one more expedition. Just, we're so close. We're so close. Just one more day. It's the same kind of hook that like 4X games have, at least for me. Where it's just like, what? Just one more turn. Just one more turn. Just, we're so close to getting that building done in the city. And then I can stop. Then I can stop for the night. Then I can stop for the... Oh shit, it's 4 a.m. It's the same hook. The mobile games are half the price, so there's that. Yeah, but apparently they've got payment stuff. I don't know. Big as in they have a ton of them. Yeah, they do. They like to strategically recycle assets and concepts. All of their games kind of feel like the same concept, but just reskinned enough so you're like, oh, it's a new game. I can start from fresh. The cycle begins again. I play before Sea of Stars. It was another game that I was kind of thinking of mentioning to people, but then it got filtered hard by a boss. I can't get past it. I'm mad about it, because everything up until that one boss was like, yeah, this is doable. Yeah, I understand the mechanics. Hell yeah, my team's pretty good. My team's great. And then I just hit this one that it like wipes the floor with me, and I don't understand. Monster Sanctuary. It's a Metroidvania with monster battling and monster capturing. And like, I got through a lot of optional areas, and I'm pretty close to finishing it, and then like they decided to put like a really, really hard fight in the main quest. And I think the only way I can get through it is I'll have to like copy a build from online, and I fucking hate that. I really do, because it's like, I felt my current team was doing so well. It's really fun because it actually encourages me to use status effects, which is very impressive. Very impressive for a battling game. Usually I'm just like, no, why would I put somebody to sleep if I can just hit it really hard as another option? But the status effects and like the comboing of them and like the synergy of your party members is a fun system. But that boss destroys my current team, which was handling everything before with, you know, a little bit of difficulty. There was challenge there, but it was doable. And then I just every now and again, I'll go in and I'll try a different team, and I'll pay attention to like what other creatures they buff, and like what are the synergies with the abilities, and I'll set something up, because it's a pretty decent game for like rearranging your party and trying out a different team once you've gotten far enough. And I'll be like, okay, so this team will do it, this team will beat the guy, and I'll go up to him and I'll just get fucking rolled every time, no matter how I try and strategize it, and nothing else in the game has come close. So and I just shut it again. Because I've done every other side bit of content. There's nowhere else I can go. There's nothing else I can do. A little bit mad about it. A little bit mad about it. But up till that point, up till 32 hours into the game. It's great. It's fun. It's a grand little adventure. Just stop playing at that point. What did it do? Annoying though. I like being able to finish games. I like being able to complete them. It sits in my mind. Like, sometimes I'll stop playing a game because I get bored with it, you know? Sometimes it's like, I don't really want to start that up again. It's okay that I never finished it. But if you're having fun with a game, you know, if you're having a great time, and then you hit a wall, and you just can't get past that wall, that sits in your mind, lurking in the dark. Like, well, there's gotta be something. It's gotta be something. We're doing something wrong. Especially where weird because it's like a main story. Like, there's a bunch of side bosses that you can go and do for challenges, just for shits and giggles. You don't need them to complete the main story. A lot of them, it's like, this is a very hard boss. It's completely optional. You don't have to do this. And I went through, and I killed them all. I killed them all. You know, they were challenges, but they were doable. You say you've been using Steam Deck for a few weeks now. At first it was a little awkward compared to your Switch because the buttons are higher, it's a bit bulkier, but you got used to it pretty quickly. Yeah, I was really concerned about it because my hands are so fragile. They're so fragile, they're so small. And a lot of times with controllers, I kind of struggle. I get like pain in my thumbs from having to use the rotational doohickeys? Whatever they're called. Nipple direction buttons? Is that? No, that's not it. Well, yeah. But like, and especially with like really heavy devices, it's like, oh, it's gonna cause a strain on my wrists. But I never had that. It's it looks really bulky, but it works for everybody. You people who've got little baby hands, like me. Analog sticks, yeah, there we go, that's what they're called. Yeah, those things. The touch, oh, I can't use the touch pads. I can't use the haptic pads. Those are too much for me. Those cause my hands stress. Even when I try and set them to be as like light as possible, to be like really sensitive to feedback, it's still too much. Thankfully, no games are built with them in mind, so it's fine. I don't understand what the point of them is. I guess for like navigating like a web interface, like a computer interface, they feel awkward. Okay, I'm glad it's not just me who's like suffering with them. They feel like Valve's equivalent of like putting a gimmick onto your hardware. Like, here's a place that's breath sensitive. Blow on it. Every game on this console must have a blowing section. Nintendo energy. I guess Valve wasn't immune to it. The desire to have like a special little check out our neat feature. point. Let me have a better idea of the border. Okay. Cool. So where's my shoes? I'm gonna erase that part. There. Perfect. Yeah, that was one thing I was worried about when getting the Steam Deck was like, but is it made for everybody hand? Or is it just made for large hand? Because I know there's a lot of people I've heard complain about like how the Switch is kind of larger hand unfriendly, because it's like when you're making a tool for hands, there's such a wide variety, all different shapes and sizes, so it's hard to get that sweet spot where everybody can feel like they're using the tool and not either having to snap their own wrists off or be super gentle out of fear of breaking it. Gotta get back to work. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good work. Yeah, let's do those shoes last. I'm not feeling them. I don't have to put too much detail here because it's right behind the title, but I want to put one of me here because it feels like, if not, this space would feel empty. Hello. I hate drawing circles. What really grinds my gears is, what's it called? Pillars of Eternity. Pillars of Eternity. It works and it runs really great on Steam Deck. Because they had a console version of it, right? They had a Switch version. I think it was Switch? Maybe it was like PlayStation. Switch feels... doesn't feel like the right family for Pillars of Eternity's vibes. But, I love names. I love video game names. I love trying to come up with them off the top of my head. Pain. No, wait, Divinity 2! Ah! Divinity 2 Original Sin. It plays really good on Steam Deck, and it seems like it's got a really great handheld mode because it came out on some sort of portable device before. Pillars of Eternity has a Switch version. It has all of the capabilities of playing on something that is essentially a brightly colored Steam Deck. Hardware specific people don't at me. You know, it's got the same kind of like you hold the button in the hand and a look in the screen in the middle. And yet, Pillars of Eternity does not have any features or functionality to be able to be used on a Steam Deck. They never went back and retroactively put in the UI and the features of the handheld onto it, which sucks because I know that they could do that and it could be possible, and then it would run perfectly well on Steam Deck and be playable. Divinity 2 Original Sin was also on Switch. Really? Damn, I guess the Switch is moving away from like the... I feel there was definitely expectations of like what kind of games you'll see on Nintendo hardware for a while. And while they did try and put like some grimdark titles on like the Wii, it was always stuff that didn't sell very well. So a lot of developers were like, I'm not gonna bother putting my serious dark fantasy game on Nintendo software because Nintendo consumers want bright and fun. But with like how the Switch was like it's the only really player in the handheld market now, or I guess it was before the Steam Deck came along. I can understand that all developers of all different genres of games are like, hell yeah, I'll try and get my game on that. Why not? Fuck it. You know? Yeah, Divinity 2, good job, amazing controls for handhelds. Thank them. I want to thank the developers very much for porting it to make it work on the Steam Deck as well. Pillars of Eternity. Why? Why you not? Why didn't you do that? Do you not have enough money? Is that the problem? You gotta spend money to make money. I'm sure if they made their game Steam Deck compatible, they'd get a nice bunch of sales from that. Because there's gotta be an audience of people who have the Steam Deck, but not the Switch, that are not just me. It's gotta be. There's gotta be others who are like, I'm not really interested in buying a console, because then I gotta go and buy all the games for it. But I will be willing to buy a console while I already own a bunch of games for it, because I had a computer beforehand, you know? Like, clearly Valve assumed that there would be, otherwise they wouldn't have bothered putting it out. My plans for my current Goofy 100 that I'm working on. My draw myself 100 times challenge is that at the end, I won't even have to like activate a single neuron to figure out which side of my head things should be on. Like, when I draw, I'll be like, oh, of course, my hair comes up here and then it swoops over to this side. Easy peasy. Oh, of course, my swirl's on this side. My regular eye's on this side. Easy peasy. Just instinctive. That's the dream anyway. Even now I'm having to be like, ugh, using brain. Using brain. Oh god. Oh, it's rotated around too much. Alright. Oh, the lines are too thick up here. Shit. Just make them thicker other places as well. Balance it out. Besides, it won't be as visible when I have the background all dark and stuff. Keep those line weights somewhat relative to each other, though. Otherwise, they feel like different drawings from different people, different years. I've had one of my biggest problems with drawings when I pause them and I go back. It's like the curse of forgetting what brush you were using, and then all the new stuff you draw just looks wrong. It doesn't match with the older line art. And I guess that's the magic of just like having two brush pens. That's why so many people, it's like, this is my brush. It was made just for me. I only use this brush. Versus I've got like all these brushes and half of them are in a language I don't speak. So it's really hard for me to remember the brush that is like these characters. And sometimes what I'll do, it's like when I want to remember what brush to use, I'm like, I'll just like write out the symbols. It's so much pain though. I was starting with my brushes once to go in and like Google Translate them. Like I have I have these brushes, and these are basically duping the effects of using Copic markers. That's their feature. That's what they're there for. It's like if you wanna pretend you're drawing with a Copic marker digitally, you can use these. It's beautiful. It's lovely. It's amazing. Chef's kiss. They're really good. I love them. It's so validating after wadding when I was younger to be able to use Copic markers, but they're so expensive. They're so expensive. So I manually translated all the names of those ones. And that's useful, but like, I've got so many. I'm so lazy. I'm never gonna do it. So writing them out is the only way. And the thing is, I feel like half of them do the same fucking thing. Half these pens that I do, it's like exactly the same result. But then it's like, well, which one should I get rid of? Because they're both good. Yeah, I don't think I need the feedback up there. That make it too crowded. These on this layer. For 2 folder layers. Ooh. Got a gap. Aha, there. There's another gap. Where? Is it here? Where's the gap? Where's the... Oh, I forgot the hand there. Where... How? Hoopst. Let's close the gap. Don't forget the other hand. Noticed I forgot. Never want to go back to Photoshop. Clip has so many tools that if I went back, I'd be dying without them now. Like, the ability to select things by layers. Even before somebody's like, Photoshop has that, Goofy, and I have to explain, no, not the Photoshop that I own. Not the 2008 Photoshop that I was using. The much older feature light. I mean, like, I feel like when Photoshop adds in new features, it's okay, but there's never any great strides taken. Versus Clip will add something in and I'll be like, oh, that's amazing. I can't believe I was living without that. It's changed my life. It's changed how it works. Like, I'm not using it here, but on my mobile tablet, the ability to have like a little mixing palette where you can like blend your colors up here. It's beautiful. Beautiful! Use it all the time there. Classic Photoshop. Yeah. I feel like Photoshop, they were aware that illustrators were using it, but they were never like, let's make some tools that are just for illustrators, because it's like, they have the complacency of being number one, of being at the top. You need to be kept agile by competitors. Otherwise, you just lose your thing. You lose your edge. You gotta be edgy. You gotta stay edgy. Ooh, wrong color. Wrong color. Alrighty. Let's get coloring. Actually, looks like we are reaching 3 hours. You know, speaking of Photoshop, I love that Adobe hates when people use the verb Photoshop. They do? Why would they hate that? That seems so strange. That seems so odd. Like, my man, you are an institution. You know? Embrace it. Maybe it's because they're like, no, we're an artist's tool. We're photoshopping. It's now like associated with like doctoring an image. It's got like negative connotations. We don't want that. We only want people to use photoshopping when they mean like creating masterpieces. You want people to say, I altered this image with Adobe Photoshop. Sometimes we can't get what we want, even if we are a brand manager at Photoshop. It was like such a... maybe it is just like the fact that a lot of times when you're saying, oh, that's Photoshopped, or you Photoshopped that, it's got such a negative connotation of like, that's not how it really is. You faked it. You made it fake. But like, they're the ones who gave us the tools. They're the ones who gave us the power. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I can't do it that way. We'll just do the drawing the regular way, the 100% opacity, and then we'll work on integrating the colors into the background image later. And by we, I mean I, because stream's gonna end pretty soon. Because baby, it's 3 hours. I'm curious though, like, how the baseline quality of Siege of Dragons Dragons Siege of Dragonspear if Siege of Dragonspear's baseline quality, like where it's gonna feel on the scale of Baldur's Gate vanilla final square room to Baldur's Gate dwarf suffering dungeon. That's what I'd say is like the highest versus the lowest parts. Also, I'm not gonna lie, part of me wants to go back and try to do the start of the game up till killing the boss of the first dungeon again. Use the knowledge I have and see if I can do it without story mode. Just an attempt. Just to see. Just to conquer those demons. But I probably would, like, read up on the exact timing of, like, how long you have to deal with that before the character leaves you, because I fucking hate that mechanic. It fills me with ants. It causes me to make incorrect decisions. Rash choices. And then armed with that knowledge, I could approach it in an intellectual manner. I don't mean a smart house. That top right Goofy looks so comfy and sleepy. Yeah. They're all sleeping. They're having little naps. This game is very long. You get tired after playing it for so long. You just go, ah. And then you lie down and you close your eyes. You never open them again. Like how a lot of the friends we made along the way, you know, out adventuring in the wilderness, in some dungeons, in the deep dark caves. They just got narcoleptic all of a sudden. It's because we're the sleepy fairy. Bark, bark, bark. Little naps are good between long adventures. Baldur's Gate made me afraid of sleeping in the woods, which I suppose is a good thing. Of all the things to instill a fear of in you, walking out into the middle of the woods and falling asleep is probably a good thing to be afraid of. You could say it, like, gave me some life lessons. There's a non-zero chance that you might get eaten by wolves. Unless, you know, you live in, like, Australia. They don't have wolves in Australia, right? You know. What would eat you in Australia? Kangaroos? Dingoes. Probably dingoes. There's gotta be, like, some country somewhere with no... Well, there's the Galapagos Islands, or wherever the Darwin's Finch is. Those places you can just conk out and have a sleep. Like, what's gonna happen? Is a bird gonna eat you? I don't think so. Unless you're, like, a sentient piece of seed. That's a safe place for a nap. Tasmanian tigers. That sounds intimidating. Yeah, okay. I don't want to sleep somewhere where there's that around and it eats critters. Yeah. That's a deterrent. Oh, we got an ad starting. Do you think we can end stream and raid in 2 minutes, 13 seconds? Let's snooze. Let's snooze, and might as well wrap it up for now. I'll get this done today. Yeah, at the rest of my existing. I don't think I want to fuck around with it on screen tomorrow. You guys will see the very, very exciting process of me losing my mind over like shading and stuff. I think I need to have some silent focus for that, because that difficult challenge. Maybe tomorrow. Heck, I've got a game called Later Alligator. We could try that. I should be nice on myself. I should take a little break before we dive back into getting fucking murdered. You know? Later Alligator is so cute. I cannot argue. I don't know anything about the game other than the image just from the Steam store, but I basically bought it off of that, being like, oh, hell yeah, cute alligators. I love cute alligators. If I was a furry, I'd be an alligator. Sorry, if I was a scaly, I'd be an alligator. I think I got another alligator game too, but I can't find it anywhere. I didn't organize it properly in my Steam library. So who knows where it is now. I think there's like 2 indie alligator-based games that I own. I'll find the other one someday. Anyway, let's get moving to the other screen. Let me put away my hand first. And then let's see who's online. Ugh. Oh, thank you for coming by today. For seeing the end of Bad Man Father Killer. I'll say I'm very glad that Baldur's Gate's combat held up as well as it did, because, oh man, it carried the game for me. The plot, I can't say it hooked me. But it didn't need to, because just like the lower game loop of explore area, kill all creatures in area, take all loot from creatures, cry because bag's full, spend 15 minutes agonizing over what to drop on the ground, drop stuff on the ground, continue picking up loot, that was good enough for me. That hit the spot. You did like the ball spawn twist? I feel like it would have been more interesting if, like, I felt like there was actually some motivation to be bad. I didn't feel as the person who's controlling the player character, I never felt like ball spawn. And I guess, you know, that could be part of the discussion of like, oh, nature versus nurture, you know? And the reason why the guy we fought against was evil was because parents bad. Parents bad, not good raise. Mean. And also the society that he was in and all his friends and all the safety checks along the way to stop him from growing up to be a bloodthirsty sociopath failed along the way, but I never felt like the narrative really went into that part. You know? It was just like, yeah, he's evil because he's ball spawn. But you're not really evil. And you're also ball spawn, unless you chose the evil options. Unless you killed too many guards, then you are evil too. Like, the concept's good and interesting, and if I, like, you know, if you were to write, like, fan fiction of the story and the setting, I think it could be taken in interesting ways, but they didn't really have the interest or time to really delve into the kind of, like, psychological stuff that I'd think would be cool if they went that far. It would be interesting to get, like, a choice in dialogue where you only get one option or so. Yeah, or, like, the more times you choose an evil option, it's like, it basically, it would do, like, the Undertale twist when you take, like, the evil route, where at the end you don't really have control over your character, and your character is just, like, it's killing without your input even. You know, something like that. Now, that would have been ahead of its fucking time. Like, that's the kind of commitment I want a game to take if it's gonna go into, like, the concepts of morality and, like, the control you have over yourself versus the nature that you've inherited through otherworldly circumstances and situations. Yeah, that would have been cool. And I think at the end of the day, it was, you know, I'm sure for the time, a very, very groundbreaking story and very ambitious, because, you know, all that stuff has been slowly pushed forward to the point where it's definitely not anything like jaw-droppingly unique now, but from what I understand at the time, stories generally did not have that many words, although, like, you know, there were a lot of JRPGs and shit that went into morality and character choice and stuff. Like, I'm sure if anybody came from Xenogears, they would have been like, whatever, child's play. So it's all relative. But you know what? It didn't put me to fucking sleep. And I sure was skipping a fair amount of dialogue by the end, but I didn't skip all of it. Mostly because you guys were here and I didn't just want to be like, yeah, okay, next. But we did kind of rush through. Like, sometimes at games I'll play, and then at the end you'll have a chance to have a discussion with the villain at the end, and try and talk to him and learn more about what he wants and what his goals are. And there will be games where I am interested in doing that, and I think it's like a really cool opportunity, and even see if I can like talk them out of it or something. But I don't think Vlad I didn't get like the impression that Vlad the Impaler was gonna say anything to blow my mind, if you know what I mean. Cool shirt, you watch Twitch? Excellent choice, gamer. Twitch is the #1 platform for cool gamers like you and me to meet and exchange ideas. Oh yeah, shit, there's an ad starting in 4 minutes, so let's get raiding. Anybody have any suggestions for raid target? I can spend tomorrow talking more about the game as we play later, alligator. No rush, no rush. I say that, but I'm probably gonna do a memory dump tonight, and tomorrow I'll be like, what's a Baldur's Gate? Russian Galaxy? Sure. Playing Hollow Knight? Alright, excellent. Let's get going. You are unable to raid Russian Galaxy at this time. Why? Huh? Why? What'd I do wrong? Let me try again. Is it because the ads are coming? Is it because the ads are starting? Okay, that didn't. It's not letting me. Do we got anyone else? Is Roshan ending? Oh, maybe. Is there like a button to stop people from raiding you at the end? How long have they been streaming for? 3 hours 57. Yeah, they might. Yeah, okay. It looks like they're away having dinner right now. So, someone else. Who we got? Oh, I know. Shatter just started. Shatter Shuga, who is a clown-coded jester, has just started playing Luigi's Mansion, which is a very spooky game for a very spooky season. So we cannot raid Shatter. Let me raid. Let me raid. Let me out. Twitch is putting me in the parawiggler right now, you guys. Can I just run a really quick ad? Can I run like a really quick ad and then 30-second ad? Let's go. Let's do a really quick 30-second ad, then see if it will let me raid. Couldn't start ad at this time. Try again later. Okay, let me try from my dashboard on the website. Maybe it's like my page here needs to be refreshed or something. Okay, is it working? Let me go! Let me go! Okay, it's letting me run an ad now. I hope you guys are looking at it with your eyeballs and earning Twitch the money that they need. It's very important. It's very important you watch the advertisement. Please understand. Can I raid now? Please. Please. Okay. Here we go. Alright. We're gonna raid Shatter. Let's come up with a raid message. Have a very gamer Halloween. You can stick emojis on it if you want. You know? Whatever you'd like. Bye-bye. Unraid. I used Unraid? What do you mean I used Unraid? No, I didn't! Let me raid! Ad starting soon. Last time. Last attempt. Goodbye, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.